There is a growing wave of local leaders in sanctuary cities across the country saying that they will ignore any deportation orders from President-elect Donald Trump if it comes to that. Proponents of the tougher immigration policy pushing back, including former House Speaker Newt Gingrich, who said this on O'Reilly.
President-elect Trump is talking about a very focused effort to get rid of people who are criminals. Now, you would think that the mayor of Chicago, in the middle of the worst murder pattern in the city's history, would be thrilled to have somebody help him get rid of criminals. This is madness.
Key word in that is criminals, as Trump said over the weekend. Chief Correspondent Jonathan Hunt live in L.A. with more now. And Jonathan, good morning to you. The L.A. police chief is the latest to speak out. What did the chief say, Jonathan?
Yeah, the chief has been very outspoken, in fact, in his criticism of any plan to deport millions of illegal immigrants. He described such a policy to us yesterday as, quote, misguided. And he also said the LAPD will have nothing to do with checking immigration status, rounding up illegal immigrants, or deporting them. He said from his point of view, it's simply a practical matter. There are some 500,000 illegal immigrants here in the Los Angeles area, and Chief Beck said he needs them to help him fight crime. Listen here to Chief Beck.
I need them to work with their local police stations. I need them to be witnesses to violent crime. I need them to be part of the fabric of Los Angeles if we're going to keep this city safe. And for a local law enforcement agency to take on the role of immigration enforcement tears that fabric apart.
And Chief Beck said, as a practical example, what if a father wants to call the police, report that his daughter has been raped, but then he stops, pauses, because he says, if I get investigated, what about my mother or my brother who may be illegal? It's that simple in Chief Beck's mind, the bill.
Now, there's a distinction between criminals, too, and we're going to hear more about this, too. But what about other cities, Jonathan? Chicago, San Francisco?
Well,
what are you hearing?
Yeah, a large number of cities now across the country are following this kind of example set by Chief Beck, mayors and police chiefs. Take a look at the list, and you can go from Boston, New York, Denver, San Francisco, and you mentioned Chicago. Newt Gingrich mentioned Chicago in your intro there. It won't be surprising to some that Mayor Rahm Emanuel has been one of the most outspoken critics of Donald Trump's policies. Here's Mayor Rahm Emanuel talking about Chicago. Listen.
It always will be a sanctuary city. To all those who are, after Tuesday's election, very nervous, they're filled with anxiety, has been spoken to, you are safe in Chicago.
Now, millions of dollars in federal funding could be withheld from cities who do not cooperate with any deportation policy. That doesn't seem to be slowing down the wave of officials who say they won't cooperate, Bill.
Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan Hunt this morning live in L.A.